How's it going, guys? It's Mr. Lone Wolf, and today I'm going to show you where the location of this Caterpillar 745C is, and the upgrade locations as well, and like what you need to do to get it, because it's like a mission, but it's not too bad. It's pretty easy, this one, and there's only 2 upgrades, so it's a pretty simple one to get fully upgraded. So anyway, we'll get on with it. So it's on Mountain River, and the line I've drawn, I'm coming from Northport basically, because that's the most likely place you'll come from. You can see Pedro Bay is in like the top left, Northport bottom left, White Valley entrance bottom right. So that's the rotation of my map. So yeah, you're going to come down there, go across this bridge. If you first ever come in here and you haven't got that bridge repaired, you can just go around that way. It's not that bad. Or you can come down here, cut across there, and then this is like a road there. It doesn't look like one, but you can drive on it. And then yeah, you're back on the other side, or it's worth possibly just fixing the bridge. But anyway, the blue line wouldn't draw on the bridge for some reason. But yeah, follow this road up, start heading towards basically the entrance to White Valley. You'll see up there, and it's likely you've already got this if you are coming from White Valley. But if you are and you haven't got it, then it's basically behind like where White Valley Tunnel sort of disappears into the mountains, really. And yeah, it's up the back there, really, next to a house. Like I said, the mission's called Working Stiff or something. We'll win there. And yeah, basically, it's already got fuel. You just need to repair it. And there are 2 what are they called, van body service trailer things already on the map. So that's why I didn't specifically say you need to turn up with a van body. If you're a bit low on cash or something, there is service trailers, as you'll see in a sec when I get there. So yeah, there's the thing from Mountain Valley, White Valley. So that's basically the first thing you want to head to, and then just as you pass that, take your first right. I gave this Azov a little blast. I don't dislike it, but it's pretty slow and it's turning circles a bit wide as well. I wouldn't say it turns that much better than the twin steer. These are the 2 service trailers I originally brought, so when I did the mission. But if you've got the money and you just want to head there prepared, then yeah, stick one of these on, because it's 688 damage, I believe it was, for this, so quite a lot. Like if you bring the yellow maintenance trailer, you're going to have to do 3 trips. Yeah, fix it up. I think I fixed the Azov for the first lot of clicks on there, and then once you've done that, you've got to tow it to the sawmill, which is not too far away. It's pretty easy to see the sawmill. It's like obviously a big square patch of land, and you can get certain obviously cargo planks from there and stuff. Yeah, that's the other thing as well, is because you've now fixed it, it basically comes along with you, so you're not absolutely struggling to try and tow it as a dead weight. If it doesn't start its engine for you, try disconnecting the winch and reconnecting it, because it definitely should be. As for options, you can go round like basically back the way you came, and that'll give you the most nice wide road. But I'm going to kind of come back the way I came a bit, but then instead of going down there, I'm just going to carry on forward. And you'll see like a little slalom bit, which we're coming up to now. Don't try and follow the road, because just go through this between the tree and the telegraph pole, because otherwise you'll go really wide left to make sure that you don't cut back in and the cat doesn't hit that tree, and then you're going to be really far left and you're going to try and now come swinging back, and it's like now you're trying to make it around that tree, or you risk it through the rock and the tree gap. So if you just plough through the middle of that first one, and you roughly straighten your whole journey up then, and it's just a hell of a lot easier than trying to wiggle. Even if you've got a particularly nimble truck, this thing behind you is not the most nimble. So yeah, that would be my advice if you take the little slalom looking route. I don't dislike this Azov either, but I prefer the 5319 because it's quicker. As for the cat, obviously I'll save most of the details for the review and gameplay and stuff. I'll do that tomorrow, but I don't know, I quite like it. Like it's not the most useful, but there is worse to be had. So yeah, you get it to the sawmill. It should just say now mission complete. I think it was 2,000 cash and like 110 XP, so not too crazy, but obviously you get this thing. I won't again show you much, but it's all-wheel drive. You got diff locks in low, and it's articulated steering. That's just what I wanted to show you. So it's a bit of a weirder one to get used to right at first, but it's not that bad. So anyway, as for the upgrades, there's only two, like I say, so it's pretty simple. They're both on Pedro Bay as well, which makes it even more simple. So the first one's at the top of that mountain. I think this was in the twin steer video as well. It's the like Westline V16 engine or something, so it goes in the twin steer and the cat. So when you get down here, just make sure obviously when you take that right, take another right. Sometimes I wasn't paying attention and I nearly just shot ahead through that water, and yeah, and then follow the spiral up the mountain. It's a very narrow road again as you go up there, so don't take something, certainly don't go and attempt it in the cat or anything. Preferably you want a scout to go up there. I just tried going up there 3 times and I rolled it with the big Azov, the other Azov, and then the Yar 87. So yeah, like I say, that's the Westline V16. The next one again is on Pedro Bay. You can see like the mountain sort of in the top left. Yeah, and it's a bit further down. There's a big square patch where the factory is, and then just before you get to the factory there's like a little bold patch in the trees, and yeah, just drive through there. This one is a hidden upgrade, by the way, so you'll see it by the time you squeeze through that little gap in the trees. You'll see it, but when you're back sort of on the road more like there, it probably won't show up yet, but don't worry. Like I say, the one on top of the mountain I'm certain isn't a hidden upgrade, so it should tell you it's there anyway. As for that, I was just going to say, that bridge on the way, it might be out for you, but you can like cut across here and go around this way. So if it's the first ever time to your map, you can basically go either way round. Yeah, so when you start, go across the icy lake, take your first left, first right, and then obviously, well, you might be coming back this way from the mountain. Go over that bridge round here, and like I say, there's the factory, and it's just there on the left really as before you approach the factory. And that's it for that. This is the advanced special gearbox as well, which is just slightly better. It's got better range of gears, it's slightly faster. So yeah, like I say, that's it for today. I'll do the gameplay and review tomorrow, and we'll put her through her paces. It might be a bit of an odd slow one, but I'll see how she goes. I'll play with the footage if it's not going too well. But yeah, anyway, I hope this helps. I hope you've enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon.